Zhao Yan.
Young lady, watch out.
Are you alright?
Come. What are you doing?
Bastard, I'll kill you. Hold him down for me.
Don't move.
Who are you, all?
Do you know that today I am getting engaged to CEO Chin of the Chin Group? You old thing. How dare you insult my innocence? I'll kill you. Pull him.
Get up. Get down.
The film was translated and narrated
You are
by M Media.
Liu Yan.
Useless person. Do you remember now?
Liu Yan, you misunderstood.
Misunderstanding. Are you saying I used my own innocence to insult you? You bastard.
What bastard? What are you talking about? Let go of me.
No one can save you today. I will make you pay for what you have done. Pay the price.
Stop. I am Chen Hai's father.
What a joke are you saying? This bumpkin is my husband.
What does this photo have to do with my brother-in-law? Lying through your teeth.
I'm not lying.
Gag him.
I really am Hai's father.
My husband is the CEO of a listed company. There are countless people who want to cling to him. Trash like you wants to claim a connection with him too. I despise. Hello, husband.
Zhao Yan, the engagement banquet is about to start. Are you ready on your end? I'm currently handling business at the company. I'll rush back immediately.
Husband. Come here quickly.
What's wrong, Zhao Yan?
I was insulted.
What? Zhao Yan, don't be afraid. I'm coming right away.
Drag him up to the penthouse reception room. You old thing. I will make your life worse than death.
Engagement.
Zhao Yan. Let's go, we'll go to the banquet hall together. Who is he? Making a scene like this on such a joyous day. It's simply bad luck.
Dad. I was insulted.
What?
What?
He, while I was taking my lunch break, broke into the room and insulted me.
So, you've eaten tiger liver and bear bile, haven't you? Dare to insult my daughter?
Actually dared to insult my sister. Don't you have children? How could you commit such a beastly act?
Brat. He should be beaten to death immediately. The property deed for Clearwater Bay.
Clearwater Bay.
What? I didn't expect you, old thing, to be not only a scoundrel, but also a kept man. This house? Did you steal it? From that woman?
That is mine.
It clearly states here that the owner is Zhao Yongqi. Are you named Zhao Yongqi?
Yongxi left that for me.
Are you saying that a rich woman, in order to keep you this good for nothing from the countryside, gave you a villa worth hundreds of millions? Is that right? Do you take us for fools?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Liu Yan.
Brat. I want to see what else you took.
What a beautiful jade bangle. An imperial green full green bangle. Christie's Auction 1 model. Of lower quality than this one, and it was already worth 200 million. This bangle is worth at least 300 million. That old bastard definitely stole it.
Old bastard.
Give the bangle back to me.
Even such a valuable bangle, you dare to swindle. If the original owner wakes up to this, they'll skin you alive.
If he returns this jade bangle, the original owner might forgive him. But if he doesn't return it, that will be truly his utter ruin.
Stop. As long as you give the bangle back to me. The matter of the property deed. I won't hold it against you, for Zihai's Saki. Otherwise,
Make Zhao Yan regret it for the rest of her life. You are the one who should regret it.
Zhao Yan. Smash it?
Yes, smash it.
Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
Old bastard. I will make you doomed forever.
no. I'll kill you.
Who are you going to kill?
You are the one who deserves to die. You tore up the property deed. You also smashed the jade bangle. It has nothing to do with us.
I can prove it.
We can all testify.
Lowly family. Short-sighted fools. A nest of vipers. All ganging up to do wrong. Vicious-hearted. Distorting the truth. Stupid. Malicious and ignorant. A woman like you is completely unworthy of Zihai.
Zhao Yan. There's also a photo there.
This old man. Not only is he capped by a rich woman, but he also takes her money to keep other women. He truly is someone who only uses his lower body to think.
This is the only photo of me and Youngsi together. Give the photo back to me.
Having a wife and still doing such beastly things. He truly deserves it.
Everything you did today. I can let bygones be bygones.
You are not qualified to let bygones be bygones. Give it back to you. Fine. Kneel down. Crawl over and beg me.
Get up. Kneel properly.
I want your life.
CEO Chen has arrived.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Zhao Yan, are you all right?
Husband. You're finally here.
Good son-in-law. You must seek justice for Zhao Yan. That villain. He subjected Zhao Yan to.
What? You were really...
Son-in-law, you wouldn't because of this incident. Despise our Zhao Yan, would you? She is innocent.
Husband.
How could I Chen Hai, am not a heartless and ungrateful man. Zhao Yan and I have loved each other since college until now. How could I possibly, because of this kind of thing, abandon her? Moreover, she is the victim. I only regret that when you needed me most, I failed to appear in time to protect you. Mommy, where is that villain? I will cripple him with my own hands.
That's him. Husband, you must stand up for me.
What happened to him?
Husband, you don't know. This villain forcibly broke into my room, and after defiling me, he stubbornly denied it. In a fit of anger, I taught him a lesson.
Don't blame Zhao Yan. Blame this villain. He was driven to desperation. He actually tried to strangle Zhao Yan to death. That's when we panicked. And smashed his head with a wine bottle. Son-in-law. We didn't accidentally smash him to death, did we?
This damned villain. Mommy, Zhao Yan. Don't worry. This is justifiable self-defense. I will handle all the aftermath. However, I actually hope he didn't die. If he died, it would be letting him off too easily.
CEO Chen, not only did he harm Zhao Yan, but he also stole a house deed worth hundreds of billions and a priceless bracelet.
What? How utterly audacious. Where are those stolen goods?
Here. They are all here.
The house deed and bracelet he stole were both. After we discovered them, in order to destroy the evidence, he tore the house deed to shreds. And he smashed the bracelet. We didn't even have time to stop him.
This is a top-grade Imperial Green Jade bracelet. Its value is at least 300 million.
Destroying such precious jewelry. Then the rest of his life can only be spent in prison.
Calamities sent by heaven may be averted, but those brought on by oneself are doomed. Being so lawless, the law will punish him. Enough talk. Have you seen my dad?
Dad?
My mother died young. It was just my father, who painstakingly raised me. As for him, he has always lived in the countryside. His thinking is rather conservative. If any of you today, if anyone spreads this matter to my father's ears, that will be crossing my Chen Hai's bottom line. When that happens, don't blame me for turning hostile.
CEO Chen, please rest assured. Even if you beat me to death, I wouldn't possibly utter a single word outside.
Exactly. We are all Zhao Yan's good girlfriends. We definitely wouldn't do anything. That would damage her reputation.
Zhao Yan is my own niece. Our whole family will certainly keep it a secret too.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
By the way, Zhao Yan, my father said he prepared a big gift for you. It's something my mother left for his future daughter-in-law.
What?
Zhao Yan, you're overthinking it. My parents are just ordinary people. How could they possibly afford a gift as expensive as stolen goods?
No. They have already given me the best of everything.
Zhao Yan, you are so wonderful. When my father meets you, he will definitely like you very much.
Right, son-in-law. Where is your father now? Should we drive over and pick him up?
No need. My father is right here in this hotel. He probably fell asleep because he was too tired.
Which room is he in? Since everyone is here, we haven't met your father yet.
Husband, is my hairstyle okay? It's my first time meeting my father-in-law. I want to leave a good impression on him.
You are very beautiful. When my father sees you, he will definitely be very happy. Mommy, my father is in room 888.
Okay.
How is this possible?
What's wrong, Zhao Yan?
No, nothing.
Move away. Move your foot. This? Where is the person in the photo?
Son-in-law. Why are you looking for this brat?
Dad,
Brat? Where did you hide the person? Hand him over to me. Fine, you won't tell me, will you? I'll find him myself.
don't call.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dad!
Z hi.
Dad!
Dad,
Could he really be my father-in-law? Impossible.
Isn't this old man from the countryside? How could he possibly be CEO Chen's father?
What's wrong? You smashed my father's jade bracelet. Tore up his photo. And severely injured him on the ground. You are truly something. It was you who broke his arm.
no, we didn't.
It was you who smashed his jade bracelet. Tore up his photo.
No.
And you subjected him to all sorts of humiliation. And even knocked him unconscious on the ground. You truly have immense nerve. You eat my food, spend my money, live in my house, and now you knock my father unconscious on the ground. Good. The humiliation you subjected him to, I will make you repay 100-fold.
Chen Hai, I am the victim. So what if he is your father? He insulted me.
And you dare to spread rumors? My father is absolutely not that kind of person. Quick, take my father to the hospital. Give him a full examination.
You are not allowed to leave. You are not allowed to leave.
Liu Yan, what are you doing?
This matter today, before it is made clear, nobody is allowed to leave. I know. Your mother passed away early. And your father alone raised you through immense hardship. You are grateful to him, and I respect him too.
The film was translated
But the one who
and
was harmed
narrated
today,
by M Media.
the one who was insulted is clearly me. Your father committed a crime. He is a scoundrel. I admit I hit him. It was indeed my fault. But the matter of him insulting me, are we just going to let it go?
That's right, Zhao Hai. We all know you are a kind child. But everything must be based on reason. You cannot, because of your foolish filial piety, shield your own father.
Zhao Yan is my child. I raised her since she was little. What kind of person she is, how could I not know? Since childhood, Zhao Yan, this child, has never told a single lie. And you today, favoring your own father so much, you have disappointed us greatly.
Dad!
I did not insult her.
I believe my father. For over 20 years since I was little. What kind of person my father is, how could I not know? He absolutely cannot be a scoundrel.
Chen Hai. What woman would joke about her own reputation? I have no past grudges against your father. Why would I slander him? Can't you just think about it properly?
Exactly. If she hadn't truly been insulted, what girl would cling to this matter and shout it out for the whole world to know? Zhao Yan is your fiancé. You are about to get married. Don't you even have this most basic trust in her?
Said, was I really wrong? But my dad absolutely could not do such a thing. What exactly is going on?
Zhao Hai. Although Zhao Yan since childhood was pampered by us, she is a bit willful, but her nature is kind. She absolutely would not without reason slander others.
Dad, I should take you to see a doctor first.
I'm not going. Before this matter is clarified, I will not leave. You keep claiming that I insulted you. Then please provide the evidence.
Evidence. Of course I have evidence. This morning, weren't you in the hotel lobby and hugged me?
Young lady, be careful. That's right. I did indeed hug you.
The film was translated and
you still claim to be
narrated
innocent.
by M Media.
So in the lobby, you already made a move on our Zhao Yan.
It's enough that you admitted it.
I did it at the time because I saw you were about to fall, and I hugged you to save you.
Save me. How can there be such a coincidence in this world? The moment I stumbled, you immediately followed right behind and hugged me. Don't think I don't know your filthy intentions. The reason you were able to hug me immediately is precisely because you were following right behind me, constantly staring at me, always thinking about how to break into my room and insult me.
Zhao Yan is right. I was right next to her at the time, and I didn't even react in time. How could he react so quickly?
I am a young man, and I didn't even react in time. How could it be such a coincidence that an old man like you managed to hug her? I see. It was you who was constantly following our Zhao Yan.
Truly shameless for an old man. I originally thought you were acting on a sudden impulse. Now it seems you had been plotting this for a long time. This is the evidence.
I was able to react quickly. That is because
I don't want to hear your sophistry. This is the first piece of evidence that you insulted me. It was from that moment that you developed those filthy intentions.
fine. Fabricate. I'll listen to you continue fabricating. Let me hear exactly what kind of tricks you can fabricate.
I'm fabricating? Then let me ask you, between 11 o'clock a.m. and 12 o'clock p.m., what were you doing?
During that time, I was resting in my room.
Where is the evidence?
What evidence?
A witness.
I was resting alone in my room. How could I have?
Of course you don't have a witness. Because at that time, you quietly knocked on my door and then barged into my room and violated me. Even though I struggled desperately, it was completely useless. You covered my mouth, preventing me from speaking for a whole hour until you had satisfied your desires before fleeing the scene.
You are talking nonsense.
I'm talking nonsense? If I hadn't experienced it myself, how could I remember it so clearly?
Right. After he left the room, he violated another girl too. Mr. Chen, I know, your family is wealthy and influential. You are young and promising, and filial. But, your father violated Zhao Yan. This is a fact. He is simply an out-and-out sexual offender. He has already crossed the moral bottom line. That's right, we did lay hands on him, but that was because he was in the wrong first.
Dad, are you all right?
You are talking utter nonsense. Twisting the facts. At that time I was clearly resting in my room. What's that knocking at the door? What violation? I never did such a thing.
Even now you still won't admit it. Yes, you violated me. Indeed, no one saw it. But what about that young girl who came out of your room? Her hair was messy, and she was panting heavily. We all saw it. And you still won't admit it? You are an out-and-out, morally corrupt, sexual offender.
What young girl? She is my secretary.
A secretary. Chen Hai told me everything. You are just a man from the countryside. A farmer. Where would you get a secretary?
But you've said so much. It's all just your speculation. You have no direct evidence to prove that this matter is true.
So after all I've said, you still don't believe me? What evidence do you want? Do you want me to keep those disgusting liquids all inside my body, so you can take them anytime to the hospital for examination? Is that it? Shanghai. Do you know
Prenatal examination results.
I'm pregnant?
Are you serious? You're pregnant?
I originally wanted to give you a surprise at the wedding. I never thought that you wouldn't even have the slightest bit of trust in me.
Zhao Yan, come back. The child is innocent.
The child is innocent. What about me? As a woman, would I use my reputation, my innocence, and my child to slander my own father-in-law?
Why are you still standing there stunned? Stop her quickly.
Zhao Yan.
That's our golden turtle.
The wedding banquet hall is downstairs. If this gets out, the face of our Liu family will be completely ruined. Mommy just asks you one thing. Do you still love Xiaohai? Since that is the case, we're all family now. This farce should end here. Although, Xiaohai's father was initially at fault. But we also have shortcomings. We shouldn't have laid hands on him. But no matter what, we have already conceived Xiaohai's child. The child is innocent, isn't that right?
Yes. The child is innocent. In my opinion, this matter should be considered over. For you two to live your lives together is better than anything else. Zhao Hai, what do you think?
Yes. Dad, I'll take you first. To see a private doctor.
Old master, let's go.
I'm not leaving.
The film was translated and narrated by
Why should I leave?
Media.
Before the truth of this matter comes out. I'm not leaving. Now. Call the police.
What? Call the police.
Esteemed in law, you should reconsider. Insult defamation is a serious crime. If this matter escalates and a case is filed, even if Zhao Yan provides a letter of forgiveness, without 10 or 8 years, you won't be able to get out.
Dad, this?
Zihai. Your father taught you since childhood to be upright and resolute. I know you worrying about me. But regarding today's incident, I didn't do it. The year you were 6, your mother left. For a full 18 years. My heart couldn't hold anyone else. Much less allow outsiders to spread rumors about me concerning this matter.
What rumors?
Esteemed in law, whether this insult defamation is true or not is no longer important. What is important now is that Zhao Yan is already pregnant with Zhao Hai's child, carrying your grandson. Are you really going to let this incident affect their relationship and affect the child's future?
Precisely because she is pregnant with Zihai's child. I can even less tolerate her slander against me. Marrying an unworthy wife ruins 3 generations. A woman like her, full of lies and twisting right and wrong. An unreasonable woman is fundamentally unworthy of being Zihai's wife. She doesn't even deserve to be a mother.
You old bastard. Not only did you insult me, now you even want to break up your son and me. Since you are like this, then don't blame me. Calling the police are we? I'll call them. I want the police to see how you disgrace your age and insult your own daughter-in-law.
Nonsense. Zhao Hai, quickly persuade your father. Do you really want to turn this matter into this kind of mess? Once the police arrive,
The film was
it will be too late to
translated
regret.
and narrated
Dad, I believe
by
you.
Media.
But let's just forget about calling the police.
Don't stop me. Let her call the police.
Esteemed in law,
Shanghai, this is your father's own doing.
The court is now in session.
Presiding judge.
Plaintiff, please, state your claims.
Plaintiff.
I am suing my father-in-law Chen Fan. On the day of my engagement, while I was taking a nap, he broke into the room and violated me.
Yes. I am suing my father Chen Fan for violating my wife Liu Yan.
I just came to watch the trial because I had nothing else to do. I didn't expect it to be so sensational.
Father-in-law violates daughter-in-law. Is that real or fake? How could this be fake? Didn't you see that old man's son? He even stood up to sue him. What a beast. Silence. Please present your evidence.
Your Honor, inside this USB drive is the hotel surveillance video. The footage inside was maliciously damaged by this person. But the sound of him violating me, lasting for an hour, was completely recorded.
You're talking nonsense, Liu Yan. This is slander. You will be held legally responsible for this.
Silence. Defendant, it is not yet your time to speak. Please do not disrupt the trial. Plaintiff, continue.
Your Honor, I request to play this segment in court. The damaged audio recording. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. You're hurting me. Stop. Stop.
How could he do such a thing? What a beast.
Despicable.
Damn. This is actually true. This old is just too much of a despicable.
What a beast. He wouldn't even spare his own daughter-in-law, not let go. What a beast. This old should rot in jail.
And there's this. This is a pearl that accidentally fell into his jacket pocket when he violated me. Regarding this point, my husband can testify.
That's right. This pearl is from my wife's necklace. Furthermore, it was found inside my father's pocket when it was discovered.
You.
Defendant, regarding the evidence presented by the plaintiff, what do you have to say?
Presiding judge. I guarantee on my honor. I did not damage the video. And I certainly did not violate Liu Yan. As for that recording. And that pearl. How would I know? How did it end up in my pocket?
I despise. If you didn't do it, did your daughter-in-law just have nothing better to do and falsely accuse you?
Exactly. The evidence is right in front of your face, and you still won't admit it. That rotten old man. The judge will certainly deliver the fairest verdict. Take this old and execute him immediately. Execute him.
Execute
The
him?
film was
Execute
translated
him.
and narrated by M. Media.
Silence. Plaintiff, do you have any other evidence?
Of course. I also have witnesses.
Bring the witnesses in. Your Honor, it's him. He is the one who insulted Zhao Yan. At that time, we heard Zhao Yan inside the room cry out in agony. We rushed over immediately. We personally saw this man fleeing from Zhao Yan's room in panic.
You are talking nonsense. I didn't do it at all. How could you possibly have seen me? You are fabricating evidence. This leads to jail time.
They won't be the ones going to jail. It will only be you scoundrel.
You bitch.
Silence. Defendant and plaintiff, please remain calm. Please continue.
We can all testify. His insult toward Zhao Yan was not impulsive, but premeditated. When he was in the hotel lobby, he had already molested Zhao Yan. That's right. We can all testify to that.
You all.
Dad. Both witnesses and physical evidence are present. How long are you going to keep arguing? Until when? Since I was little, you taught me to be upright and honorable in life, and to be responsible in my actions. How is it that when it comes to you, you have completely forgotten everything?
Zihai. But Dad truly didn't do it.
Didn't do it? Pearl. The audio recording. The witnesses. These pieces of evidence. How do you explain them? Dad. I suggested finding you an auntie. To keep you company. You said you didn't want one. You said you couldn't forget Mommy. You said Mommy was the only one in your heart. That there was no one else. Look at what you have done now. You insulted Zhao Yan. You insulted your own daughter-in-law. Are you worthy of me? Are you worthy of Mommy? Are you worthy of your unborn grandson?
Zihai. But Dad truly didn't do it. Why won't you just believe me?
Believe you? How can I believe you? Will the facts believe you? Will the law believe you?
Honey. Honey. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Then let's go. This woman. Why does she look like I've seen her somewhere before?
President Yu, why are you here? President Yu, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Who are you? By what right do you?
Chen Hai, I didn't expect you would actually be such a fool that you would actually believe this woman's slanderous words and send your father to prison.
President Yu. Even if you are the second largest shareholder of my Chen Group, you are not qualified to lay a hand on me, and even less qualified to comment on my family matters. Pass judgment.
Yes. I am not qualified. But this is a slap I delivered on behalf of your father. The first slap is for your disloyalty and lack of filial piety. The second slap is for your inhumanity and injustice. The third slap is for your blindness of eye and heart.
The film was translated.
What do you mean by
and
that?
narrated
The
by
court
M.
has
Media.
already rendered its verdict. What right do you have to criticize here? Be careful, I might sue you for defamation.
The court convicted him, did it? That was only the first trial. The second trial is about to begin immediately. Before the truth comes out, none of you can leave. Chen Hai, soon you will know just how ridiculously wrong you were. Just how much you have wronged your father.
What are you talking about?
Defendant.
Wasn't the verdict already delivered in the first trial? This old man still wants to overturn the case.
He really thinks he's not dying fast enough. If this time, he can't produce any favorable evidence, I'm afraid the sentence will be even heavier. Even now he still won't give up. I'd like to see how he plans to overturn the case. Silence. The second trial is now in session. By the defendant, present the appeal request, as well as the facts and evidence. Your Honor, I am the defendant's proxy lawyer. I have here the alibi for my client.
No way. What is going on? There really is evidence. Is that true or false?
I heard he is the boss of some listed company. Could it be that in order to shield his own father, he publicly sacrificed family ties for justice, but secretly fabricated evidence to overturn the case?
I didn't do anything.
Honey. I believe you.
Don't worry. So many eyes are watching us. They won't be able to stir up any trouble. Even if capital attempts manipulation behind the scenes. Don't even think about reversing black and white and sowing discord. The net of heaven is vast, though its meshes are coarse, nothing slips through. I believe who is right and who is wrong. The law will naturally provide a fair verdict. Please rest assured.
Putting on an act. I'd like to see what evidence you can produce.
Your Honor, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, Chen Fan was in his room, recording a video for his deceased wife using a DV camcorder. This is the original footage. which is sufficient to prove that at the time of the incident, our client was not at the scene. We request it be played in court.
How is this possible?
I must remind the three of you here. Committing perjury in a criminal lawsuit, if the circumstances are severe, can result in a sentence of 3 years or more, but less than 7 years of fixed-term imprisonment. If you admit your mistake now, perhaps leniency can be shown, otherwise. It's that serious?
What should we do?
Don't listen to his nonsense. If Chan Fan had evidence, he would have produced it long ago. How could he wait until now? He is trying to. Your Honor, he is intimidating my witnesses.
Counsel for the defense, you claim they committed perjury. Then, do you have evidence? Your Honor, all the evidence is on this USB drive. Once it is played, everything will come to light.
The film was translated and narrated by
Listening to him
media.
speak so confidently. This couldn't be true, could it? This is truly a false accusation.
No woman would risk her own innocence to falsely accuse someone else, right? Especially falsely accusing her own future father-in-law. I don't believe it.
Guess where we are. We've arrived at the hotel. I brought you here to attend Zihai's wedding. Time flies so fast. In a flash, our son is already 24. You've been gone for 18 years. Back then you told me to raise Zihai well, not to let him go astray, and to let him grow up successful. Don't be sad. Just because you are gone. Don't need cold food. Don't drink hot liquids. You were so nagging. Well, it's fine now. The little rascal has grown up. He was just lecturing me downstairs. He told me hate, complaining that my clothes were old-fashioned, and even prepared a suit for me. The child has grown up.
Dad! I told you to dress nicely. Why are you still dressed like you're in the village?
Stay out of my business, you. I'm telling you, young man. You just started a small company, and now you're getting cocky, are you? You didn't even tell me about something as big as your engagement. Do you still see me as your father?
Dad! My own matters. I can decide for myself. All right. I prepared a formal suit for you. Go quickly and change into it in your room.
But no one knows a son better than his father. Whether he's doing well or not, I can see it clearly. These past few years since he started his business, things haven't been easy for him. Wife, you always used to say that I was dull-witted and had a foul, stubborn temper, just like a rock in a cesspit. Back then, I just thought, you know, since you were here, right, Zihai would definitely be able to grow up happily and healthily. Only after you left did I realize I wasn't a competent father. Back then, Zihai was 6 years old. I just thought, you know, a 6-year-old child, what could he possibly understand? So I told him, I said, as long as you behave and grow up obediently, Mommy will come to see you one day. As for the child, I thought telling a lie
The film
would smooth
was
things over.
translated and
Who would have thought
narrated by media.
that every evening after school, he would go to your grave to see you? This child, he was so young, yet he knew everything. He understood everything. Later, Zihai was admitted to university. The child studied well, but he had never traveled far from home. I thought to myself, I Wanted to give him a few words of advice. I had a belly full of things to say. I wanted to chatter away to the child, but when the words reached my lips, the words they just wouldn't come out. He only realized it afterwards. The car had already driven far away. That's what actually came to my senses. I ran after the car, running the whole way, you know. Look, these past years. These are the tickets from when I went to CZ High. He was alone at school. How could I possibly feel at ease? I was afraid he wouldn't get enough to eat. I was afraid he wouldn't dress properly. I was afraid his classmates would bully him.
Dad! With witnesses and physical evidence all present, how long are you going to keep arguing and denying it? Didn't do it. Pearl. The audio. The witnesses. All this evidence. How do you explain it? How can I believe you? Will the facts believe you? Will the law believe you? Stop talking, and stop trying to deny it. I came here today to see you. The last time, I am going to marry Zhao Yan. To prevent her from being distressed. To prevent the child from knowing. Having a grandfather like you. I won't come back again in the future. I also ask you, please stop bothering us. Dad.
That year, I was in my final year of high school. My mother passed away. My father didn't tell me. Later, to get revenge on him, I chose the university farthest from home. And then I never went back. Until my father passed away. I only then realized that he actually every month would go to my school to see me. But he never told me. He clearly loved me so much. But why didn't he say anything? Until he passed away. I only then realized.
Dad.
Please get up. I don't blame you.
Chen Fan, this is a courtroom. What we are discussing now is the matter of you insulting me. This is not a place for you two father and son to put on a show. Judge, please stop this farce.
Judge. This video is sufficient proof that, at the time the incident occurred, my client, Mr. Chen Fan, was in room 888 and was not in Liu Yan's room insulting
Film
her.
was translated
This is
and
slander.
narrated by Emily.
Exactly. The timing simply does not match up.
I can't believe I trusted her so much. This bitch. How could this be?
Liu Yan. You are lying to me.
No. It's not like that. Think carefully. If he didn't insult me, then the pearl from my necklace, how could it be in his pocket? Why? Think carefully.
Why? You will know soon enough. Judge. Madam Juror. I now ask you to play the second video segment. Stop. Right here.
Look. The pearl from the necklace fell into the pocket.
So that's what happened.
So it was at this time.
That's right. It was exactly at this time. The plaintiff and her friend, while walking, did not watch their step, almost slipped and fell. It was my client, Mr. Chen Fan, who was quick acting and supported her in time. It was also at that moment that the pearl fell into my client's pocket, but unexpectedly. The plaintiff slandered him because of this insult and used the pearl as evidence.
This is truly shameless. This is simply the farmer and the snake, and even pay him back.
This bitch. And these girlfriends of hers, helping her twist the facts, slandering good people, they truly are birds of a feather. What kind of person has what kind of friends?
Liu Yan.
How is that possible?
All of this. Could it be that Zhao Yan fabricated it? Then Zhao Yan's friend. Why did she say she saw Chen Fan running out of Zhao Yan's room?
Exactly. If Chen Fan didn't do all this, why did he go and destroy the hotel surveillance video? Right? That's right. There must be something else hidden behind this. I know Zhao Yan's character. She absolutely wouldn't frame others without reason. Of course she wouldn't. slander others without reason. That is because she has something to hide.
Requesting playback of the third video segment.
This is.
Get out.
The film was translated
damned villain.
and narrated by M.
I must
Media.
record the evidence of him assaulting me. And record it. I'll make him rot in jail. This is impossible. How has he been staying in the room the whole time, never having gone out? No. Impossible. How come no one came in? Then you all go rest first. After they left, I lay down on the sofa and fell asleep. Then I had a dream. A dream? This is Chen Hai. How is he with that old man?
Dad, I told you to dress nicer. Why are you still dressed like you're in the village?
This old man is Chen Hai's father. My father-in-law. Because I had an erotic dream. I hit my father-in-law. That old man definitely won't spare me. He's going to tell Chen Hai. Chen Hai can't possibly marry me. No. I can't allow that. No one can stop me from marrying into a prestigious family. I want to make this old man confirm the crime. I'll make him rot in jail. Yes. Delete the surveillance footage.
So from the very beginning, you knew you had misunderstood my father. You are trying to put my father to death.
Oh my god! So it was she herself who destroyed the evidence? She even slandered her own father-in-law. This woman is truly malicious.
She is simply evil. However, what exactly did she do to her father-in-law to beat him into such a state that she would rather put him to death than apologize and make amends? Beat him into what state? You will know soon enough. Requesting playback of the next video segment.
The film was translated
You villain.
and narrated by M.
Don't you
Media.
know? I am engaged to CEO Chen of the Chen Group today. You dare ruin my reputation. I'll kill you.
Let go of me, I am.
It doesn't matter who you are. No one can save you today. I will make sure you have no descendants.
This is why she deleted the footage.
Liu Yan, you have immense audacity.
Because of an erotic dream of her own, she falsely accused my client of going into her room and assaulting her. She then gathered her accomplices and subjected my client to inhumane beatings and humiliation. Furthermore, even after knowing the truth, she did not think of apologizing, but instead went and deleted the video and turned the tables, falsely accusing my client of assaulting her. This is the whole story of the incident.
This wicked person? Is this even human?
This thing is worse than a beast. I can't believe I just spoke up for her. I truly deserve to die.
Husband. I didn't know he was my father-in-law. Husband. It's because I love you too much. I couldn't bear to leave you. I was afraid you would blame me. That's why I did this. I beg you. Please forgive me.
Get away. You are seeking your own death. Don't blame anyone else.
You claim you didn't know. Yes. You didn't know before. But what about after you saw the surveillance footage? Do you still dare to say you didn't know? What did you do afterward? Not only did you not repent, but you intensified your actions. Lauier Huang.
I request the next video segment be played.
No. No. Don't play it. Dad. I was assaulted.
What?
What?
He, while I was taking my lunch break, broke into the room and assaulted me.
How dare you assault my daughter?
You old bastard.
The film was translated
That belongs to me.
and narrated by
It
M.
clearly
Media.
states here that the owner is Zhao Yongqi. Are you named Zhao Yongqi? You old bastard. I will make you suffer eternal damnation.
Knowing full well that Mr. Chen Fan was wrongly accused. You colluded with your family, tore up Mr. Chen Fan's property deed, smashed the jade bracelet left to him by his deceased wife, and even burned the only photo of his deceased wife. Furthermore, you even used a wine bottle to severely injure Mr. Chen Fan, causing him to collapse unconscious on the ground.
Husband, listen to my explanation. I can explain. Husband, listen to my explanation.
Move aside. You really are a vile woman.
Cersei, right? Kill this vile woman.
This shameless, despicable woman should be sent back for a complete overhaul.
Shameless woman. I'll beat you to death today.
Zihai. Stop it.
Dad.
There is no need because of a person like this to dirty your hands. The evil she has done will be punished by the law.
Plaintiff Liu Yan, Chen Hai versus defendant Chen Fan in the case of insult. Following a public trial, this court holds that defendant Chen Fan is not guilty, released in court immediately. All rise. The chief judge, the judges and the jury are requested to retire. The parties concerned and observers are requested to retire.
I despise this shameless woman.
The case where you accused someone of insult has concluded. Now you wait for your own case. When that time comes, I will definitely come and see what kind of fate awaits you. And you all who helped this bitch commit perjury. You are finished.
I am telling you. Today's matter is not over. I will make all of you pay the price for what you have done, Dad. I am sorry. It was because I believed Liu Yan, that shameless woman's words, and caused you to suffer grievance.
Your mother passed away early. I raised you single-handedly. What kind of person you are? Dad knows clearly in his heart. Although I don't say it aloud. You value relationships deeply. That is why Liu Yan was able to deceive you. Dad doesn't blame you.
Dad!
Let's go.
Wait a moment.
Why are you still following us? For the rest of your life, just wait to eat prison food.
Dad, I was wrong. I shouldn't have slandered you. I know I made a mistake. I beg you please forgive me, okay? I promise that from now on, I will strive to be a good wife. I will definitely stay with Chen Hai properly. I will treat you well. Please just forgive me this one time, okay?
Yes. In-law, Yao Yan has always respected you greatly. She is a good child. This whole thing was just a misunderstanding.
Dad, I will kowtow to you. I am kowtowing to you now. Please forgive me, okay? You are a great person. Don't hold a grudge against a small person. If you truly harbor anger in your heart, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Liu Yan. If when you were in the monitoring room and discovered the truth, you had suddenly realized your error. For Zihai Saki, I could have forgiven you. But now, I have seen you clearly. I have also seen clearly the true face of your entire family. Forgiveness is impossible. Zihai.
What are you doing? Let go, let go, let go.
Mr. Chen, he's Liu Yan's lover.
Zhao Lei, Liu Yan's white moonlight.
Her white moonlight from high school. And the father of the child in her belly.
That's not true, husband. Zhao Lei and I are just high school classmates. We are innocent.
Do you know her?
Yes, I know her. Liu Yan, right? My high school classmate. I even pursued her back then. She was too cold. She didn't agree.
Didn't agree? Why? She is carrying your child.
What? My child? We haven't seen each other in over 10 years. How could she possibly have my child? It can't be that you got her pregnant. Find someone else to take the fall for you.
Zhao Lei stopped pretending. Last week the three of us were still eating together. You two were being lovey-dovey, utterly inseparable. And now you're putting on this act? CEO Chen, he is simply guilty. Deliberately hiding the truth. Right. He has videos with Liu Yan on his phone. They bragged about it to me. CEO Chen, quickly tell them to open his phone and take a look.
You truly are birds of a feather. How disgusting.
Give it to me.
You are committing a crime. You are infringing upon someone's privacy.
Give me that thing. Liu Yan, I wasted so much affection on you. I must have been blind.
Husband, I know I was wrong. I'll abort the child as soon as I get back. Can we
The film
start
was
over, okay?
translated
I
and
swear,
narrated
from now
by
on I will
Media.
definitely be a good wife and a good mother. Please forgive me just this once, okay? I was just deceived by this man. If I leave you, I won't be able to live. Husband, I can't live without you.
Chenhai, please forgive Zhao Yan. Look who in this world doesn't make mistakes. Zhao Yan is a good girl. She was just deceived by this scumbag. She is innocent.
That's right, Chen Hai. You two should start over. I know my daughter best. From now on, she will definitely be devoted to you wholeheartedly. Give her one more chance, okay?
Get lost.
CEO Chen, I was wrong. I shouldn't have slept with Liu Yan. It was all her. She seduced me. She said that she still had feelings for me. She wanted to sleep with me. She wanted to date me. I was misled by her.
None of you will be spared. I will make your family destitute and ruined. And expel you from Haidu.
CEO Chen, that's quite the boast.
Brother-in-law,
Who are you?
I forgot to introduce myself. I am the general manager of the Shanghai Group branch, Sun Tao.
What? Husband, you got promoted?
Shanghai Group? The one with a market value of trillions. Daxi is top-tier Shanghai Group.
That's wonderful. My son-in-law is successful. Chenhai, your Chen Group, is just a newly listed small company.
The film was translated
Your net
and
worth
narrated by
is only about 1
Media.
billion, right? And you still want to make our family destitute and ruined? And drive us out of Haidu?
Zhao Tao. You must uphold justice for us.
Zhao Dao or Zhao Yan only committed a trivial little mistake. This Chenhai insisted on annulling the engagement with Zhao Yan. He even threatened to drive all of us out of Haidu.
Drive us out of Haidu? Him? The CEO of a company facing a funding gap. A company about to go bankrupt. Didn't he tell you? His company is currently facing a massive financial deficit. Within 3 days, if he cannot produce 5 billion, he will have to bear a personal debt of tens of billions. What? The Chen Group is going bankrupt? Shanghai is going to owe tens of billions.
Thank goodness, thank goodness. Thank goodness our Zhao Yan didn't get engaged to him. Didn't marry him. Otherwise, our Liu family would truly be doomed forever.
Chen, you are about to go bankrupt. How dare you act so arrogant here?
Zihai. You went to the company this morning. Was it for this matter?
The film
Why didn't
was
you tell me?
translated and
Tell you?
narrated by
What good would
M
telling
Media.
you do? That's 5 billion. You old thing from the countryside. Can you afford it?
Shut up!
Chen, you are already bankrupt. I am not afraid of your threats now.
That's right, Zhao Yan. Now, your brother-in-law is the Cine Group's Heidu general manager. His power is immense. I want to see if this Chen dares to touch you again.
Dad, don't worry. The company is fine. The reason there is a 5 billion funding gap is because I am currently acquiring a luxury brand. Once the acquisition is successful, our Chen Group will instantly become a 100 billion conglomerate. The connections I've built in the business world over the years, along with the potential of the Chen Group, raising 5 billion is not a problem.
What?
Youngsi. Our son has truly grown up.
Brother-in-law. What Chen said. Is it true? 100 billion group. I almost became the CEO's wife of 100 billion conglomerate.
You will never have this opportunity.
CEO Chen. Aren't you speaking too soon? I'm telling you. The position of CEO's wife of the Chen Group must and can only be Zhao Yan.
What did you say?
Have you forgotten my status? General Manager of the Shanghai Group branch. With a single word from me, the entire Haidu, no, the entire Daxia, not a single company, will be able to finance you. All your efforts, all your achievements, will be reduced to nothing.
Sun Dao. The Shanghai Group promoted you to be the general manager of Heidu. Was it just so you could exploit its power and act recklessly? Aren't you afraid of being fired?
Wait, where did this old man come from? Do you know what my status is? There are only 3 general managers in total. We report directly to the president's secretary. Second only to one, above tens of thousands. My opinion is the Shanghai Group's opinion. It's not for an old man like you. 2-point fingers.
The film
You are
was
courting death.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Husband. I was wrong before. I promise. I will never do this again. Don't be angry with brother-in-law either. He is also doing this for my sake. As long as we can successfully get engaged and married, I believe brother-in-law won't use his power to target the Chen Group.
You are threatening me?
Husband. How could I threaten you? I just can't bear to part with you. Yes, I cheated. But I merely committed a mistake that all women in the world will commit. Why are you holding on to it? Husband, you wouldn't want the Chen Group that you painstakingly built up to be reduced to ashes, would you?
Get out! You truly disgust me.
You.
A petty person achieving success. I Chen Hai have operated in Haidu for years. I don't believe that you, the Haidu general manager, can wield absolute power.
Fine. You refuse to accept kindness, do you? Later, I will make you kneel on the ground and beg me.
Chairman, should we?
Use this matter as an opportunity to warn Zihai.
Pass on my order. Blacklist the Chen Group.
Hello!
This is bad CEO Chen. Haifa!
The
Kailing,
film was
Zhangguang,
translated
3 major conglomerates
and
collectively
narrated
withdrew their
by
capital.
M
The bank
Media.
canceled the loan to the Chen Group. Also, the companies we cooperate with have successively proposed contract termination to us. The company's market value has plummeted.
What? This?
Zihai. What happened?
What happened? Those who infringe upon our Shanghai Group have only one outcome: bankruptcy, closure, and liquidation.
Chen I never thought you'd see this day. Didn't you say you would bankrupt our Liu family? Why are you the one going bankrupt first?
Liu Yan.
Chen Hai. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. Here is a 10 billion order from the Shanghai Group. We can prepay 50% of the cash payment. I'll consider this your engagement gift to Zhao Yan and yourself. As long as you and Zhao Yan proceed with the marriage, this 5 billion in cash is enough to cover your funding gap.
A 10 billion order.
Thank you, brother-in-law. A 10 billion order. It really is a 10 billion order.
Zhao Tao, you are the successful one after all. With this 10 billion order, and this 5 billion prepayment, our Liu family will not only be rock solid. Perhaps, we can even instantly become a prominent family in Haidu.
This is wonderful, truly wonderful.
Chen Hai. Didn't expect
The
this,
film
did
was
you? The
translated
tables have
and
turned.
narrated by
Before,
M Media.
you treated me like dirt. But now, I will make you unable to reach me.
Second uncle, now is the perfect time to seize control of the Chen group. As long as you make Chen Hai and Zhao Yan proceed with the marriage, we will provide this 5 billion in capital to cover his deficit. Once he overcomes this difficulty, the Chen group will immediately leap to become a 100 billion consortium. We will soar to success in the future, living a life of comfort and wealth. Zhao Tao, it has to be you. Don't worry, as long as the money is in place, you definitely won't miss out on the benefits. Zhao Yan. How can you talk to Zhao Hai like that? Between husband and wife, there are bound to be conflicts. As the saying goes, couples who fight at the head of the bed make up at the foot of the bed. Now, Chen Hai's company is facing a crisis. It is even more the time for us to work together wholeheartedly.
Dad,
After the marriage, you can split half the assets with him. As long as Chen Hai's company overcomes the crisis, we can earn at least 50 billion. Zhao Hai. As long as you apologize to Zhao Yan, what happened today will be settled. In the future, rest assured, we will still be family. Your company's crisis, we will assist you and help you resolve it.
You want me to apologize to her?
what's wrong with asking you to apologize? How many times did you slap me today? Don't you keep count? Chen Hai, I am telling you, if you want my Li family to help you overcome this difficulty, you only have this one path. Chen Hai, haven't you always wanted to establish a great company? To become a responsible, conscientious entrepreneur? You better think carefully. If you don't agree, then the tens of thousands of employees at your Chin Group will all lose their jobs at that time. Their wives, parents, and children will all be unable to sustain
The film was
themselves,
translated
losing their support,
and
and
narrated
this
by M Media.
will all be your fault.
Enough.
Why are you shouting? What? You can give him 5 billion?
If even Chairman Chen cannot do it, then in this world, no one can achieve it. General Manager of Haidu Baogeli.
Zhang Lei, General Manager of Bayogeli.
Zhang Lei, President of Tianhai Technology Company.
Su Ling, President of Tianhai Technology Company.
Zhu Ling, President of Haidu Logistics Group.
Qian Sen, President of Haidu Logistics Group.
Qian Sen, Great Chairman Chen of Shanghai Group.
Dad, you really are.
Shanghai Group was founded by your mother and me, single-handedly. The year you were 6. She passed away due to illness, on her deathbed. She asked me to conceal my identity, and only tell you when you grew up. She feared you'd grow up to be a dissolute young master.
Mommy,
No, this is impossible. If you really are the chairman, then why did you watch with your own eyes as I blacklisted your son's company?
Exactly. This simply doesn't make sense.
The reason I did not immediately interrupt Sun Dao was to give Zihai a warning. The business world is like a battlefield. You must plan thoroughly before acting. A cunning rabbit has 3 burrows. Never become arrogant or complacent. Otherwise, no matter how good the intended outcome is, it will only end up benefiting others.
Dad. I understand.
Chen Hai, is actually the heir to the trillion market value, Shanghai Group sole heir. His father is actually the chairman of Shanghai Group.
Zhao Yan almost became the wife of a trillion market value CEO.
No. This is impossible.
We came here today, originally intending to congratulate young Master Chen on his wedding, but we didn't expect it to be cancelled. And you actually framed CEO Chen for insulting you. That is simply ridiculous. You brought this upon yourself. Those without fortune cannot enter a blessed family. You are inherently lowborn.
No, impossible. You cannot be the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You dress so shabbily, and you came from the countryside. I don't believe it. I don't believe
film
it.
was translated
Then what do you think
and narrated by
a person worth
media.
trillions should look like? Like you. Eagerly showing off everything you possess. Flaunting it in front of others. A poor person who suddenly got rich. Zihai. Hand them over to you for handling.
You were the Shanghai Group's head of Haidu. From now on, you are not. Furthermore, you falsely used the name of the Shanghai Group to swindle and deceive here, causing damage to the reputation of the Shanghai Group. I will, in the capacity of the Shanghai Group heir, file a lawsuit against you. As for you, and you, for assaulting the property developer, smashing the small jade bracelet, and severely injuring my father. For the rest of your lives, you will be in prison, reflecting properly. You will also pay the price for your actions. Take them all away.
Go.
Shanghai Group. I almost married into the Shanghai Group. I almost became part of a wealthy family. So close, just a little bit more.